And you've been with us these past few days as we looked at small 5-minute strategies in being able to handle and be victorious during this time that we are going through. As we continue in this fifth part, we take the letter N from the word corona and we get the word nurture. The word is nurture. Our bodies are quite amazing in their capability to heal itself and to rejuvenate itself when it faces difficult times. We have, as we've been hearing over the past few weeks and even months during this corona pandemic, to take care of our bodies, make sure we're eating the right things and doing the right things, having the right intake. As we nurture our bodies, we do simple things that go a very long way. We wash our hands with soap and water more than we have done before. We eat foods that are rich in vitamins and minerals. We increase our intake of water and teas. And we rest the moment we feel that our bodies are tired. In each of these nurturing disciplines, there is an immediate effect. When we wash our hands with soap and water, our hands are surprisingly clean and germ-free. When we eat the right foods, we find that our strength in our physical bodies is stronger than before. When we drink and intake our liquids, we find that we have a fully hydrated body and a body that's ready to expel toxins. Also, when we get the right rest, we wake feeling that bodily vigor and mental clarity. But when we apply the same strategy spiritually, we see a greater impact over our lives. The verse I want to share with you tonight is Isaiah chapter 40, starting at verse 29. He gives strength to the weary, and to him who lacks might he increases power. Though youths grow weary and tired, and vigorous men stumble, yet those who wait upon the Lord will gain new strength. They will mount up with wings as eagles. They will run and not get tired. They will walk and not become weary. The strength of God is waiting for us. If we are in lack, He is more than able to increase it in us. The only point of effort on our parts to receive from Him is this part in verse 31. Those who wait upon the Lord. Spiritually, if we are to nurture ourselves, we must wait upon the Lord. Now, how do you wait upon the Lord? What does that mean? Actually, we could take the same understanding that when we go out to eat at a restaurant. Many of you, as well as myself, have been to many restaurants. And if you ever had a bad waiter or a bad server, what makes them so bad? Well, they don't come around too often. They aren't watching when things need to be refilled or your food needs to be brought out at the right time. They are lax in what they do. Also, if we take cues, what makes a good waiter, a good server? I have a few little quick points here in this strategy on how we can serve God, nurture our relationship with the Lord so that we can grow in this time. The first one is be active in serving God. Don't wait and be lax in your relationship, but be active. Take the initiative to spend time with God. The second one is to be vocal in communication with God. We appreciate that communication that we may have with servers as they ask how we're doing, as they ask what we would like and how things are going. The more we communicate with God allows us to hear His voice clearer. The third one is to anticipate receiving from God. As we develop our relationship with Him, we should expect God to meet us in all of the details, in all of the pieces that make our life. My friends, as you nurture this aspect of relationship with God, as you prepare your life to receive a level of strength that is beyond anything you could have ever mastered on your own, God gives His strength, as that verse promised. You know, the amazing part, I share this all the time with our own church, the amazing part of the strength of God is that it is His strength and not our own. What does that mean? God doesn't give us our own strength to deal with human problems. He gives us His strength to deal with human problems. What a great part of nurturing in the midst of this pandemic. God gives us His strength, which is more than adequate to handle anything that is before us. God bless you as you advance through this season with the strategy of nurturing. Join us tomorrow night at the same time for the 6th and final strategy in the Corona Cure. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow night.